Morning, Roy. Is Gail in yet? I thought I might catch her on my way into work if she's about.
Oh, she just phoned. She said she was going to be late. She's got to get something sorted.
Oh, well, it'll keep. I'll see you anyway.
Alma, have you got a minute? I heard from Hayley yesterday. I got a letter.
Oh, that's nice. You were hoping she'd write. So how is she?
Well, yeah, she seems to be all right. She's had some medical treatment, apparently.
An operation, you mean?
Well, yeah, that's what it seems to be, yes. She says it's all gone according to plan. Well, I mean...
Oh, yes, OK. Yeah. Well, that's good, isn't it? I take it she's happy.
Oh, seems to be. She's in Amsterdam. That's where she had the treatment.
Amsterdam? Oh, well, that's nice. So when's she coming back?
Oh, she didn't say anything about that.
Oh.
I did toy with the idea of going over there to see her, but the cold light of day, I realised it was a silly idea.
Oh, no, Roy, no, it's not. No, I think that was the right thing. I think you should go to see her.
Do you think so?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, she'd be so pleased to see you.
I don't know.
Well, it's your life, Roy, and Hayley's your friend. I mean, I hope I am too, but I mean, nobody can tell you what's right for you. But I think, well, I think all you can do is to ask yourself what you want, really want, deep down, and then do it.
It's being sure that's the difficult part.
Yeah, but you know, you can miss the moment. I do know that. I mean, you've got to seize your chances in life. I mean, it's no good years later looking back and regretting what you missed, thinking what you might have had.
I'll do it. I'll go to Amsterdam.
Is the tea in that pot?
Aye.
Oh, God, who brewed this, eh? I wanted tea, not maid's water.
Look, before Mrs. Angry comes barging through again, a couple of things we've got to get straight here.
Oh, well, what's that? And hurry up, because I shouldn't be here. I'm taking Audrey Roberts to the town hall, getting nomination forms for the election, see if they're all shipshape.
What are you wasting your time with that rubbish for? She won't get in.
Ah, but she might, Jack.
And if she does, do you care?
Friends in high places never come amiss, Jack.
High places? Weatherfield Council, they spend half the time arguing where they're going to put the next flaming bus stop.
Now, you see, that's exactly my point, because we wouldn't want some officious Jack in the office siting a bus shelter outside the Rovers, would we? Because if it comes on to rain, we want them sheltering inside, supping the ale.
Look, see here, we've got more important issues to worry about here. We need a new barmaid. We need the right girl with the right equipment.
So who's arguing?
Our Vera is. She's thinking about bringing somebody in with brains. I mean, come on, can you imagine stood at a bar, supping your pint, studying some bird with a big bulging forehead? I mean, all right, stood at a bar, supping your pint, studying some bird with big...
Yes, all right. You don't need me to set her straight. Look, get a grip of her. She's your wife. Are you a man or a mouse?
Beginning to wonder. Either way, I know this. Our Vera has a nasty trap on her.
Why the hell do you care about this guy Whately so much? You killed my dad, for God's sake.
I know what he did was horrible. But what we're doing to him, that's wrong too.
It's not half as wrong as what he did to my dad.
It's not Whately I'm worried about, Nick. It's you. Leanne's right. You should go to the police and you should tell them exactly what happened.
Give me one good reason.
Look, they might not know you lied. You might get away with it. Except you won't get away with it, will you? Because it'll live with you for the rest of your life. And it'll fester. And one day it'll dawn on you. You came down to Whately's level. You did what he'd do. You quit. You're even. When that happens, you'll hate yourself.
Hey, look, his car's still there.
Oh, I don't know.
He's there now. Go and ask him. Go on. You can only say no.
Okay. Steve.
Get it?
Have you got a minute?
Go on.
I just wondered if I could have my job back.
Well, you really messed me about, you know that, don't you?
Yeah, I do know. Sorry. I had some problems.
Go on then, since it's you. In fact, I've got just a job for you, actually, mate. I'm making my dad's house wheelchair-friendly. So, when can you start?
Now suit you.
Go on then.
Thanks, Steve.
Ah, good morning, ladies. Mother Superior in the shop, is she?
Who, Audrey? No, she asked for the morning off.
Oh. Oh, right, she's at home then, is she?
No, she's gone canvassing around dress shops.
Oh, Lord. Where do you reckon I'll find her?
Oh, she could be in any of the boutiques. I mean, there's only about 40. But that is including the handbag shops.
All right, thanks. Bye-bye. You wanted to see me? It's Mr. and Mrs. Tilsley, isn't it? Yeah.
Hey. I'm Nick's mother.
Do you want to come through?
So, you managed to find us all right then, Mrs.
Miller. Edna Miller.
Right. Well, sit down, love. Make yourself comfortable. Oh, Jack, this is Mrs. Miller. She's come about the job.
What? Barmaid?
This is Jack, my husband. He's all right once you get to know him. So you've had bar work experience then?
Oh, I should have. Rose and Crown on Ardman Street. I worked there 6 years, till landlady passed over. Cancer it was. She went in for an exploratory, they called it. They opened her up, took one look and sewn her back up again. Hopeless.
Oh, I don't know.
Then after that I was at Feathers.
Oh, the Feathers. It's a nice house, is that?
Well, it was when Arthur Harris had it.
Oh, I remember him, a big fat fella.
4 years I was there. 4 happy years, and then Arthur. I can see him now. He was checking pumps. I'd gone to the back door to shake a tablecloth. I come back and he's on the floor.
Do you mean
dead? Just like that. Fatty heart, they called it. Said he could have gone any time with that condition.
Not feeling too clever myself.
No, I thought when you come in, I thought, hello, like you do. There's trouble there.
Well, he's under doctor, you know. Eli's warned him. If he don't mend his ways, well, it's his own fault.
Yes, well, all the same. You'll blame yourself. I know I did when my husband passed on.
I was glad to go.
Beg your pardon?
It just cleared me throat, love.
'Cause it's right what they say. You never know the minute.
You're right there. I remember my mother. Right as rain, 1 minute. Goes to the bingo. The bingo caller shouted last number she wanted and she stood up, shouted, house! And that were it. Didn't even pay out. Said it were null and void. Never go to that bingo again.
Oh, blimey.
Nick's dad was my husband. The man Whately killed 9 years ago.
I take it this is about Whately, then. Has he found some other way of pestering your family?
No. I just think you should know who I am and where I stand in connection to all this.
I see.
I think Nick has something to tell you.
Anyway, listen, love, thanks for coming.
I can see you need help. You've a lot on your plate there.
Well, we've 1 or 2 more people to see, but we'll be in touch.
We are not having her here in no way.
Look, she knows the trade.
Over my dead body, which would be about 10 minutes with her and me behind the flaming bar. She's a vulture. Everywhere she goes, the gaffer josses it. She even looks like a vulture.
Look, looks don't matter, I've told you. Anyway, get that, make yourself useful.
All right.
Look, we're cutting it fine, Audrey. I mean, 5 minutes to get your papers in.
Oh, don't fret, Alec.
How you can go out buying clothes at a time like this, I don't know.
Well, it's not only clothes I'm buying, if we're talking straight. There's not a dress shop manager in town who's not cheering me on in this election.
Oh.
Oh, hello. Small world.
Hello. Come to get your nomination in?
Yes, we have.
Well, I hope it's all in order.
Why shouldn't it be? You're not dealing with amateurs.
Oh, really, Mr. Gilroy, there's no need to jump down Geoffrey's throat. Surely we can conduct this contest in a civilised manner.
Yeah, well said, Auntie Em.
Yeah, well, you could start by conducting it in civilised clothes.
Look, see, while they're keeping you talking, the clock's ticking away.
Alec, honestly, my spin doctor. Worry, worry, worry. Come on.
Good luck. They'll need it.
Hello, I'm Chantal Clark. Are you Mr. Duckworth?
Jack, love, it's you. Come in. Come in, love. Have you come about the job? What was that name again?
Chantal Clark.
Ah, what a pretty name, aye. When can you start?
Hang on! We haven't done interview yet.
Ah, the last candidate. Hello, Mrs. Roberts. It's nice to see you again.
Oh, hello. Do I know you?
We met at your husband's millennium reception.
Oh, but I'm sorry. Do you know, I meet so many people, I find it difficult to keep track. Actually, I read in a magazine somewhere that that Princess Michael of Kent, she has that problem as well.
Audrey, the forms.
Oh, Alec, for heaven's sake, come on, make yourself useful. Honestly, neither. Right, the form. All duly filled in and signed.
Thank you. Yes. This all seems to be in order. Ah. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No.
So, is there something amiss?
Glance, Alec.
Oh, no, you see, it's one of your assenters. She's invalid. She's already assented to Mr. Nugent's candidacy. Well, she can't be on yours as well. It's Mrs. Platt. Gail Platt.
Gail Platt? She's my daughter. Oh, she'd never have signed for Spider Nugent.
She has, yes. Well, there it is. You see, she can't sign for two.
Well, cross her off his then. Oh, I am her mother, for heaven's sake. You're not telling me he can have her and I can't.
I've already accepted Mr. Nugent's papers. No, I'm sorry. I shall have to reject your nomination.
You can't reject her.
Do you know, I think this is absolutely disgraceful. I mean, wait till I tell my husband, Alf Roberts, about this.
Well, yes, you could, of course, find another assenter to sign the form.
Well, now then, why didn't you say so before? Here, you do the necessary, will you?
No, I'm sorry. No, I can't sign. No, that would be quite improper. No, you must find somebody else. I can give you 3 minutes.
Alec! The form! Hurry!
Excuse me.
Well, I've not had that much experience.
Well, that doesn't matter, love. You get plenty of that working here.
But you have done a bit.
Oh, I can pull a pint.
Well, they do say if you can pull a pint, you can pull anything. So, I'll show you around the bar, shall I? Because we'll be starting work in about 10 minutes.
Hey, hold your sweat. I want to ask her a few questions. Now, how are you with figures? Because you'll be handling money all the time.
I've always liked working with money.
Right. Well, answer me this, then. You're behind bar serving a fella with 3 pints of bitter at $1.39 a pint. A bag of nuts at 38p. And a snowball at $1.29. How much change would you give out of a £10 note?
£4.6p.
£4.6p? You've just shortchanged him 10p.
Yes, but it was a mistake on the good side, weren't it?
Here we are. Oh, lovely, thank you.
Sorry, Roy. Sorry I'm late. Bit of a crisis. Still, it's all sorted now, thank goodness.
Oh, that's the main thing.
Yeah, but I'm sorry I lumbered you. I owe you a favour.
Well, as a matter of fact, it was a favour I was going to ask.
Oh, anything.
Well, you might not think that when you've heard it. See, I thought I would go to Amsterdam. Possibly look Haley up while I'm there.
Boy, that's brilliant.
Well, I thought everything you said made really good sense. I mean, I'll quite understand if you think it's too short notice.
No, I've told you I agree. No, I'll get my mum in to help out. Maybe Toya. When you going?
Well, this weekend.
Are you flying?
Well, I thought so, and the first time for everything, isn't there?
Roy, have you never been in an aeroplane before? Oh, the living you've got to do. Get your pinny off.
Oh, what?
You're going to Sunliners right this minute to book your ticket.
But no,
no arguments. You're going.
Would you be reasonable, Vera? I mean, she looks very good and she's done a bit.
Well, she's not doing a bit in here, and that's fine, though.
And I thought she was very good with the figures, too.
Well, we all know what figures you're interested in, don't we? Now, that Mrs. Miller, she was smashing.
V, come on. She wasn't a barmaid. She was an Undertaker's talent scout. That's what she was.
Ah, right. Have we got a new barmaid?
Yes, we have, yes. And she's very nice and very nice looking.
Look, I've told you, we're not having her. I found a nice, reliable, experienced woman.
Vera, we're not having her. She's one of Count Dracula's groupies. We are not having her.
All right, then. We'll have to interview some more, then, starting tomorrow.
Brilliant. It's always the same, isn't it, if I leave anything to you two?
Hey, listen, don't you start. You should have been here instead of skiving off on that election rubbish with Audrey Roberts.
Don't you talk to me about Audrey Roberts. That woman's a menace.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes. Hello, ma'am. Want some words with you, my girl. Honestly, I was so humiliated this morning at the town hall by my own daughter.
What are you on about?
Signing Spider Nugent's nomination papers. Girl, honestly, I felt like I'd been slapped in the face.
Ma'am!
There was your signature as one of his 10 trusty supporters. Gail, how could you do that to me?
Ma'am, I did no such thing.
And I saw it on the form, Gail. For heaven's sake, I know your signature. Really, I felt such a fool. Alec Gilroy had to go rushing out in the street to get someone to sign my form. Actually, I wasn't too keen on going out, to be quite firm with him.
Ma'am, I did not sign Spider Nugent's nomination form. Oh, hang about a minute. I did sign something.
Ah!
Yeah, but it was for a sponsored walk.
What?
So she said. Well, I didn't look. We were busy. It was for Toya Battersby.
Toya Battersby? Well, of course. I mean, she's president of the Spider Nugent fan club, she is.
Oh, madam, wait till I see her.
Wait till I see Spider Nugent.
Ma'am, hang on. Roy's going away this weekend. Now, I know you've got a lot on your plate, but do you think you can fill in for us?
No, I cannot, Gail. For heaven's sake, I've an election to fight. Not to mention working part-time at Fiona's, and then Alfie wants his tea on the table every day, come what may. No, I'm sorry, no. Oh, Roy. Hey, I hear you're going on holiday.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, well, just make sure you're back in time to vote for me in the election, right? Civic duties and all that.
I've done it, Gail. Return ticket, Manchester, Amsterdam, economy class. The girl said that will be quite acceptable. Flying this weekend.
Roy Haley's going to be thrilled. Now, you're going to need some guilders from the bank, and you better check that your passport's in order.
Passport? I never thought of that. I've never had one.
Have you never been abroad before?
Not unless you count the Isle of Man.
No!
Passport? Well, these things take time. Perhaps we should just forget the whole thing. I knew it was a silly idea.
Roy, you are going if I have to deliver you myself. Now, turn round. You're going straight back out again.
How are you feeling, Jim?
Oh, dead on. I'm bored stupid, so I'm, Gary.
Yeah, I can imagine.
No, you can't imagine. Believe me, you can't at all. It's a whole lot worse.
Right, Gary. The ramp at the back door's #1, and then there's the doors, all of them. You're gonna have to put some low-level door handles on.
Oh, yeah, right.
And also the doors will probably need widening, in which case it's gonna be new door frames, the lot.
Do you know, isn't it funny? Isn't it dead funny? There's my big lad turning this whole place into a playpen for his old da.
It's user-friendly, Dad.
User-friendly?
Hey, it might be an idea to put a low-level sink in as well.
Oh, yeah, have a look at that.
Oh, listen, Gary, while you're at it, mate, why don't you put one of them dangly mobiles down there? You know, just there, hanging down so I can look at it from me pushchair or when I'm lying in me cot, eh?
Dad, come on. It's going to make life easier for you, innit? Just until you're 100% again.
Oh, come on, Stephen. Don't kid me and don't kid yourself either. I'm in this damn thing for life and you know it. All the rest of the talk's just to stop me moaning, so it is.
Dad, it's just until you're back on your feet again.
Oh, right, just till then. Well, I'll tell you what, Gary, while you're doing it, just make sure it's a good job, because it's going to have to last.
Cheers, Alec. Have one yourself.
Ah, thanks, Mike, I will.
Oh, will you bring the drinks over to the table? I want to sit with Roy.
God blimey, you've got a masochistic streak, you have.
Why do you think I married you, dearest? Hello, Roy.
Oh, hello, Alma. I'm going to Amsterdam, flying by air this weekend.
Oh, good for you. Hey, Roy's off to Amsterdam.
It's just a little holiday.
Well, I didn't think you were going to buy diamonds. Amsterdam, eh? Home of the weirdos. You'd be all right there.
Oh, so what have you got there? Your passport application? Hey, you've got to get your skates on.
Yeah, so I understand. I'm told I have to present myself at the passport office in Liverpool. I see, now look, section 12. I need to get my identity confirmed by some reputable member of the community. MP, JP, Minister of Religion.
Oh, I'll sign that. I'm a company director.
Thanks all the same. But that title, company director, it covers a multitude of sins these days, doesn't it? It's a bit like a actress or model.
Suit yourself.
Ah, now look, you see, school teacher is acceptable. I can ask Ken Barlow.
I'm telling you, Fred, I'm beginning to doubt she's even fit to be a counsellor.
No, fair do. She's a spirited woman.
Spirited be damned. I had to dash out into the street like a mad thing, get a passerby to sign a form. And it... Oh, Audrey. I was just telling Fred here, you had some nasty moments there this morning.
Oh, no, you wouldn't believe it, would you? Not one dress shop in Weatherfield with a size 10 top in Cerise.
And talking about the kerfuffle at the town hall.
Oh, yes, oh, that, oh, for heaven's sake. Do you know, according to our girl, she was tricked into signing that nomination form for Spider Nugent.
Did somebody mention my name?
Oh, right. I've got a bone to pick with you. That dirty trick you pulled could have stopped me standing for the council.
A harmless bit of fun, that's all.
There's no funny, young man, about tampering with the democratic process.
Don't you lecture me on democracy. Did those pigs and lambs and cattle get a chance to vote on whether they ended up in your butcher's shop window?
That's daft, that is spotty. Votes for pigs, I've never heard now like it.
Well, just remember, you started the dirty tricks. And I'm telling you, sweetheart, two can play at that game. So from now on, it's war. Right?